And as Rob just said there in his story, mental health experts do see a peak in suicides and attempted suicides this time of year. And to talk more about that right now, we have Paula Steele and we have Karen Peterson, both from Wellstone. So you'd think sunshine and warmer temperatures and trees and flowers blooming would bring out happiness, but why? Why this time of year a greater suicide rate?
I really think it's because it brings attention to the fact that you're feeling worse than all of your friends and neighbors, and you feel a little bit more isolated. Everyone else is going out to parties, they're going out to the beach, they're having fun, but with you, that depression is still there. It's not getting better.
Does this spring suicide spike, does that tend to show up in all demographics, men and women and people of all races and teens and children across the board?
Yes, when you look at the data, starting in May, there's a pretty steep spike in suicide rates across the board, and it lasts all the way until the end of summer.
And your moment, because right now, obviously, it is springtime, your chance, what do you want to say to anybody out there at this moment who might be thinking about suicide? There
is help for individuals. There is help. You can reach out to 988, call the number, you can text. There's a master level therapist who can speak with you, who can guide you through whatever crisis you have. Please be open. One of the most important things that I think we should understand is that mental health, everyone has mental health. It's not them and us, it's everyone. It's just a wide continuum. If you're in trouble, please reach out.
Please do. And Karen, I mentioned specifically teens and children. Right now, Wellstone is in the midst. If you drive by the campus out there on Memorial Parkway, you will see the Children's Center coming along nicely to be able to help this very problem and a lot of others.
And it is way overdue for our community. A community of our size does not have any at present psychiatric inpatient care for children, and that is inexcusable. So Wellstone and other partners in the community have been working so hard to get this Wellstone Emergency Services for kids and teens up and running. We're building it. We've had incredible support from a very generous community. You guys have given us a lot of support, and we will have this up and running hopefully by fall. You know, the bricks coming up on the exterior, it is looking good. No child should have to travel all the way to Mobile in an ambulance to get the mental health care they need, compassion, the comfort, the loving care that they deserve.
And one more thing before we go, of course, this coming Thursday night, the Wellstone's annual fundraiser, the Beacon of Hope event, is happening. What can people expect? By the way, I want to say I'm so proud, 3 years in a row now, to get to be the MC of this event. But what can people expect this year at the event?
Okay, and we love having you as part of this event.
I'm thrilled to hear that.
We love having Way TV as our media and video sponsor. They can expect, as usual, an update from Jeremy Blair on the previous year, the progress we've made in mental health, the challenges we still have ahead. We will hear from Alex Hendricks, who's a local singer in town and songwriter, and she has also had her own share of mental health diagnoses. David McGee is our keynote, and he wrote a powerful memoir that I don't have time to give you a summary of, but you can look it up, Dear William. It was the selected piece for our recent book club, Well Read. And then we'll have a video that y'all help us produce, and it is local stories. And this is the first time, now that Wellstone Emergency Services has been open for adults for 1.5 years, we have a young woman, a 19-year-old, who will share her story of how she fell into a deep depression and wound up getting the help she needed at Wes and with Paula and her team.
Wonderful. And I do want to tell people we have information about the Beacon of Hope on our website. I do believe there are no tickets available. You can still donate to Wellstone by going to our website, reading that story. You can click a link there. But thank you both so much, Paula, Karen, for joining us today and talking about such a difficult but important topic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Way 31, connecting North Alabama, being a voice for those who have no voice. Brought to you by Hornsby, Watson, Hornsby & Hayward, personal injury attorneys.